Good day, everyone. This is Alvin again from the Philippines, and welcome to my second leaderboard for Miss Supranational 2022. Welcome! So this is already my second leaderboard for Miss Supranational 2022, and just by looking at all the contestants confirmed to compete for the pageant, there's already almost 40 candidates that have already been confirmed. So actually that's like around 50 to 70% already of the expected contestants that will compete in Poland to be the next successor of Shanique Rabe from Namibia. And after watching all of and looking into the profiles of the confirmed candidates so far, I have listed down my current top 15 favorites, and there's definitely a lot of shuffle in comparison to my first leaderboard. So let's talk about it. Starting with my number 15, Guatemala, Maria Fernanda Milian. In fairness to Guatemala, I really like her. I think her beauty is very interesting, but I wish they would focus more on a softer look and a bit more polished styling, because I have seen her recent photos and they're a bit overdoing everything when it comes to the styling, and it doesn't give her beauty justice. But for the benefit of experimentation, I'm hoping they'll find the best look that suits her perfectly. Number 14 goes to Belgium, Daphne the Wilde. We didn't get that much didn't get that much new updates from her, but my interest for her is still strong because I'm a huge fan of her beauty. I like her sassy and fresh look. I think she's gorgeous, and I do agree with the comment that I've read before on my first leaderboard that some photos of her actually resembles Rolene Strauss, Miss World 2014 from South Africa, and I really do believe that. I kind of see that as well. My number 13 goes to HAITI, Lynn Germain. I am ecstatic with this selection. Watching her preliminaries in Miss Grand International 2021, I think, where she competed, I think she's one of the ladies who can really walk very well and execute proper moves very, very well on stage. My only disappointment during the time she competed was the styling, because to me it was a little bit too much and all over the place. Plus, I wanted to see a little more work on the facial expressions too. So I am happy that she's back, but hopefully they'll work on their homework and improve what needs to improve this time. My number 12 goes to Trinidad and Tobago, Christine Copicus. One of my favorite countries in this pageant because they always give us a queen that we can easily love and support, and at this time I really like their selection. I love her radiant smile, stunning face, and I'm super excited to hear her speak because Trinidad and Tobago always manage to send well-spoken candidates in this pageant, so I'm looking forward to her performance in the Supra Chat. My number 11 goes to Jamaica, Carisa Peart. She's a mentor, a mental health ambassador, and a writer. I feel like Jamaica is going for gold this year. I saw a short clip of her performance on stage and her walk was good. Her body looks superb and she's stunning too. I have seen different stylings for her and I love her in her long braids and loved her in short hair too. So either way, it worked perfectly in her beauty. The short-haired one kind of gives me Zosie Beanie vibes. My number 10 goes to Namibia, Julita Kitwe. She is a medical doctor and also a content creator. If I am being honest, she is not giving me the same front-runner vibe as Yana and Shanique yet. However, I have to admit, she looks stunning during the coronation and there's an aura in her that is so appealing, and she actually looked much better in motion than some of the photos of hers that I've seen. My number 9 goes to the United States, Sofia Acosta. I am quite impressed with the improvement that I've seen when it comes to styling and overall look in comparison to the first time I have browsed her social media. And if this continues, I think she'll keep on rising in this leaderboard. My number 8 goes to Romania. Andra Tash, one of my sentimental favorite this year. She's very young. She's only 18 actually, but there's something about her glow that is just irresistible. Love the attitude and the vibe that I am getting when I browse through her photos, and add on to that, Romania has a very good track record in this pageant. So I sense a continuous placement for them with Andra as their representative. My number 7 goes to Mauritius. And Murielle Ravina, I am super hopeful for this woman to do well and deliver in this pageant. Not only that she's got experience in international pageants, but she's also delivered solid performances in those pageants. And looking at how she and her team are working hard and preparing her for the supranational pageant, I think we will see Mauritius rising in different lists of favorites, not only on my list but on others too. My number 6 goes to the Dominican Republic. Emely Ruiz, I really like her profile so far. She's into journalism and international relations, a founder of her own project, and an advocate for women's rights. Aside from that, I see her as someone with huge potentials to do really well. I have mentioned before that I like her beauty. However, I have seen a quick video of her walk. It wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be, but the good thing is she still have time to work on it. My number 5 goes to Colombia. Valentina Espinoza, such a stunning candidate, and I really hope that she's really going to do this pageant, because there are still some people who keeps on saying that she's not yet confirmed, or there's still no information that she's going to represent Colombia. But hopefully she will, because when I saw her photos with the children, it kind of gave me the Shanique Rabe vibes when she was doing her visit with the children as well before she competed for Miss Supranational. And to me, Colombia is an easy front runner for sure. My number 4 goes to Poland. Agata Wdowiak, this super beauty is definitely going to give her country a placement that is not less than a top 10 this year. She's in the field of nanotechnology. She's super beautiful, very modelesque, strong sash as well. And in this pageant, I believe Poland, if I remember the records correctly, Poland have never missed a placement yet. So I'm really positive that there's no doubt that she's not going to make it. She will make it. I mean, look at her. Look at her profile. She competed in Miss Universe last edition and she was amazing, even if she didn't make it, but she was able to give a decent performance. So I'm holding on to that it's either she's going to give the same performance or much better than that. So either way, that could still put her into a sure placement in the first cut. My number 3 goes to India. Ritika Katnani. Ritika is the perfect choice for India in this competition. She's confident, modelesque, and her personality really fits the mold of a woman that usually do well in Miss Supranational pageant. I believe she's one of the candidates that will remain on top of the list as one of the favorites until the finals. She can speak really well, she can walk, she's got the beauty. She's got everything. The only thing that she has to fight for is to prove that she's worthy of the 3rd crown for India in Miss Supranational. My number 2 goes to Vietnam. Nguyen Hoin Kim Do-yin. I think Vietnam is another possibility for the victory of Miss Supranational. Looking at the format of the competition and her skills in the runway, her personality and confidence are more than enough to catapult her right away without any hint of doubt to the top 5. No need to worry about her interviews, because I'm pretty sure that a lot of us are looking at her interview as a disadvantage, but I'm confident that she and her team are working on it. And this is such an excellent move for Team Vietnam when they appointed her for this pageant. Kim is a really good contender, and I could really imagine, even though I'm still rooting for my number 1, but I can also see a possibility for Vietnam to win this year. So that's why if she isn't confident in expressing herself in English, then I would rather push for her to speak in Vietnamese. And then just hopefully the organization can provide a decent interpreter, because I know she could deliver herself very well if she speaks her own language. But my current number 1 for my second leaderboard from Miss Supranational 2022, still the same. My number 1 is South Africa. Lalela Mswane, anything is a possibility in pageantry, but for Miss Supranational, as of this time, I really feel like the stars are aligning for South Africa and Lalela. She was appointed in this competition for a reason, and I feel like this appointment is so meant to be, with all the challenges and judgment that she faced when she competed in Miss Universe, up to the point where she proved to the world that she can wave the flag of her country very proudly. I can honestly feel that South Africa could take home their first Miss Supranational crown. It is too early to say this, but I just have a huge feeling that the possibility is very, very high. So that's it. This is my second leaderboard from Miss Supranational 2022. And I would really love to know your thoughts about the entire ranking, whether your favorites are on the list or not, and whether you agree with how I ranked this amazing group of ladies for batch 2022 of Miss Supranational. So don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe, because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.